to the nation's future.
So joining us now is our political analyst Brian Sobel. Critics are wondering whether the appointment of Jared Kushner is legal under federal anti-nepotism laws. What do you make of the appointment?
Well, as to the appointment, a president can appoint anybody they want to, and you go through past presidencies and there were controversial picks all along the way. So I don't think there's a problem, but they are going to have to solve the financial entanglements that Cushman has as the son-in-law of the president-elect.
Okay, let's look forward to the confirmation hearings. We've got a full week of those planned. The Democrats are concerned, though, that some of Mr. Trump's nominees have not been fully vetted or filled out the required paperwork. Is that going to be a problem?
Well, Mitch McConnell says it's not going to be a problem, but in past years, you've had a chance to look at the backgrounds of people normally. These are a lot of appointments coming, or nominations very quickly. It's unusual, but everything with this president-elect so far is unusual.
Donald Trump, as he does so often, says there aren't going to be any problems. All of them will be confirmed. Do you think that they will all be confirmed?
Well, on the basis that the Senate is controlled by Republicans, the answer is probably yes. There's not a whole lot the Democrats can do. However, as they dig into their backgrounds, there are going to be things that may arise that everybody comes to a consensus is such that you would not want to confirm somebody. But you've got to expect that some of this vetting has already occurred among the Trump camp.
Could the Democrats, though, stall the confirmation process?
To the extent that they could raise issues that would keep other Republicans from wanting to vote for that person, possibly. But I think it's sort of a one-way train.
Yeah, they said maybe the Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions, with his staunch stances on immigration and civil rights and mass incarceration, may have a tough time.
Well, he's first up. It's going to be, they're going to throw everything at him that they can. I think if he goes through, it's at that point the rest just tend to follow.
What's your opinion of how Donald Trump has handled himself since he won the election?
Well, I think on balance, we're seeing somebody who has appealed to the American people using a certain persona, and that continues. He's still tweeting, he's still reaching out to the people, kind of going over the heads of the media, frankly, which is why on Wednesday that media conference is going to be very interesting if he does indeed go through with it. And we'll see as his presidency starts whether he has time, frankly, to be doing all this tweeting when the real agenda starts being
Somehow
put on
I think he's going to find the time.
He seems to, with 3 o'clock in the morning, he's up and doing stuff.
I want to ask you really quickly.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, President Obama delivers his farewell speech.
Yes.
What do you expect to hear from him?
He's going to cement his legacy. This is something that was started actually by President George Washington in 1796 with a 32-page handwritten letter that was published in a Philadelphia paper and has continued through history. And Barack Obama is going to set out his time in office and